What's up, ladies and suckers? It's TVE 365, and for like the past, 30 minutes, I've just been laying in bed thinking about my life, thinking about my YouTube channel. Right now, yeah, it's on the decline, I know. At first, I was at a road to 200, but I'm losing so many subs, I may be on the road, back on the road to 190, bruh. My YouTube right now, my subs on the decline. Maybe even my YouTube channel's on decline because I've been having to take more and more breaks because I've been going out of town, dealing with some stuff for hopefully my future job. I haven't been able to post videos, and my subscribers, some of them don't like that, so they unsub. Makes sense, but I've been thinking about my life. I'm only 21 years old, so I'm pretty young. I'm just thinking about all the stuff that happened, and this story popped up, man. The story of the first time I got drunk, quotation mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point, half naked girl on the thumbnail, thousands of views. I'm just kidding, but yeah, I was thinking about this story and I was like, this is a good story to tell you guys. So here we go. The first time I got drunk, quotation marks. But so here's how the story goes. So me and my friend, my best friend, one of his friends and kind of my friends, was coming back from the military, coming back for the time. And first of all, shout out to anybody that serves in the military. That's like a tough job. I can never do it, so I want to give a special shout out to you. Thank you for that. Thank you for protecting us. And let's move on to the story. So he's throwing a big party, and my friend told me, man, Marcus, you remember him? I was like, yeah, I remember him. He's cool. He's like, well, you're invited to his party, invited us to go. I was like, yeah, man, let's do it, let's go. He says, Marcus, I don't know if you're ready, man. There's gonna be some girls there. I said, there gonna be some girls there? He's like, no, not just some. There's gonna be a lot of girls there. I said, he said, and we were on the road. So I picked him up and we drove to his house. We knocked on the door 2 times. He opened up the door. What's up, Marcus? I'm like, what's up, dude? I'm talking to him for a little bit at the door. He invites us in. And boy, oh boy, I don't know if I was in the meat section at Albertsons or what. That was a sausage fest, my boy. That thing, I looked around. All I saw was dudes. Ain't no girls in here, baby. There was only 2 of them. 2 of them. I didn't know who they were, but I can tell by the look and by the smell. Those were some high schoolers. And boy, I was not about to mess with no high schoolers. So I said, skirt! I looked at my friend. I said, girls? Girls? I just said, man, I could have swore he knew more than this. But I said, it's alright. It's not about the girls all the time. In life, sometimes you gotta have some time with the guys, with the dudes. Alright, so let's move on with the story, Marcus. Come on. I saw, I'm a little thirsty. Just drove. Legs a little tired. I need something to refresh me, to cool me down. I look in the refrigerator, and boy, it was like I was at 7-Eleven in the alcohol beer section. I mean, there was just bottles upon bottles of freaking Russian vodka. I've not pronounced the name of that stuff. Russian vodka, beer, Miller Lite, vodka, margaritas, whatever, all kinds of beer. Beers everywhere. Beers. Whole fridge full of beers. Now, I'm smart. Some of you guys may think different, but I'm smart, man. I'm an intelligent dude. I know beer and driving don't mix. And I'm the driver in this situation, so I cannot be assuming, so I cannot be consuming any alcohol. So I look around the fridge. All I see is alcohol in there, but then I finally see something that looks promising. I see not your grandfather's root beer. I'm like, oh, I love root beer because root beer is my personal favorite soda. So I grab the root beer, grab my friend one, pop open the bottle, go, go, go. This don't taste like root beer. It tastes a little bit like root beer, but then this taste of something else. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. And then someone I didn't really know him. I kind of see him around my high school, but I didn't really know him that much. He goes, "Hey Marcus, pass me about 2 of them not your grandfather root beer. I'm about to get effed up." I said, this dude crazy. This dude think he gonna get effed up off a root beer. What you gonna get, a sugar rush? Bro, he tripping. So I tell him, bro, you're not gonna get effed up off of this. This is root beer. He says, now this is one of those white people that be saying the N word, and I don't really feel like saying it right now. He said, my hitter. That thing is 70% alcohol, 30% root beer. I look at the bottle, bam, I see it right there. I said, oh shoot, hot nigga, goddamn. Bro, I damn near faint. I was like, oh my gosh. I look at my friend, look at my bottle, look back at my friend, and this dude looked like Chad when he sees Jason for the first time. Jason Voorhees has returned up in this mother fluffer. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm freaking out. My friend's freaking out. I'm just like, what the heck is going on? I tell him, be calm. Give me 3 hours. 3 hours. By 3 hours, if I feel drowsy, if I feel in any way disoriented, we're not driving. We're not going home. We're gonna sleep in my car. You sleep in the back seat. I recline the front seat. Knockout. All right. Don't stress. We got this. All right. We are safe. You are in good hands. Allstate, my brother. We chilling. 3 hours pass. I feel pretty good. I don't feel drunk. I don't feel drowsy. I feel all right. That one guy that gave he drunk about 3 of those not your grandfather's or whatever root beers. So I've been kind of looking at him, judging his personality, seeing how messed up he can get off of 3. And I can kind of make calculations of how messed up I am after about 20%. I only drunk about 20% of the thing. So I could kind of make a calculation. This dude. So 3 hours pass. I'm getting ready to go. This dude had about 3 of these things. I walk over to him. I say, hey man, we're getting ready to go. Dude turns around and says, I said, what? He said, you getting ready to go? And he falls over, hits the floor. I'm like, oh shoot. This dude drunk as a mug. I'm like, oh shoot. But you know, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. But even to be more safe, because safety is key. To be even more safe, I take about 5 practice laps around driving in my car. 5 practice laps in my car around the neighborhood. Just making sure everything's good, making sure I can check my lanes, making sure I'm checking everything, checking the stop signs, making sure everything's on, making sure I am fully aware of my surroundings. And I think, and I know, actually I knew at the time I was ready to go. My friend's house was about 5 minutes away, all streets. It wasn't going to be hard. It was going to be all good. We were going to make it home safe. I started driving. I'm going about 20 miles per hour. I'm not going any faster. I'm just cruising. I'm cruising. My friend got some music on. He's jamming out there, but I'm focused. I'm laser, Neo, Matrix. Focus, bro. Like, I'm ready to go. So I get him home. I say, whoop, 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 swoop, whoop. We do our secret handshake. We get going. And then I'm like, oh shoot, I have to get home. So I pull up to my to his parking spot so I can search up on my GPS home. I start typing in my address. As I start typing it, I start to get a little drowsy, start to get a little wobbly, and then I just fall over and I fall asleep in my car. I wake up, it's about 6 in the morning. I wake up, I'm like, what the heck just happened? I wake up, and like when I fell asleep, it was like it just happened instantly. Like I was just typing on my phone and I just knocked out. I was like, holy crap, what just happened? And I thought, oh, I was drunk. But then I thought, bruh, remember, we got to the party at 12 a.m. We left at 3 a.m. Got to his house around 3:30, maybe even 3:45, going only like 20 miles per hour. I was freaking probably exhausted. I don't think it was because I was drunk. Because I was completely focused. I was aware. I was able to talk to my friends. Like I was good. But how did I fall asleep? I'm still wondering to this day. Was it just because my body never been awake that late? I don't know. I think it was just, I don't know. I think it was just my body. It was tired. It was exhausted. And I was just so stressing about getting home safe and so, didn't want to hurt my friends because I was not drunk, dude. Only had about 20% of that thing. It was just a small bottle. I was not drunk. I was completely safe. So I don't know what it was, but yeah, that's my story time, man. I don't know why I want to tell you guys the story, but I was just chilling in my bed, about to go to sleep. I know this video's probably be out late, but I just want to tell you guys the story. So I hope you enjoy. It's TBE365 and expect a new video.